And welcome back to Who Would Win. It's the week of Who Would Win on Friday. And this one comes to us from Kakarot Bardock-san. Where's the question? Who would win the fight? The end of the series, Team 7 from Naruto, Sakura, and Sasuke, or Namek Saga Goku minus Super Saiyan. So this was given, they were asking specifically for this type of matchup. Because let's be very clear, Team 7 would get their asses handed to them by anything past probably Android Saga. Anything past that, you're not dealing with levels of power that these guys cannot compete with. So let's break it down. Goku's going to be the easier one to break down first. Obviously, Goku is saying he's the main character of the series. By Namek, he had a power level of about 3 million. Now, power levels don't mean a huge amount, but they are still kind of a ground we can gauge by, or a level we can gauge by. At his highest level of power in the Namek Saga, he could go toe-to-toe with suppressed final form Frieza, or true form Frieza, as it really should be called. This is a character who even in his highest suppressed form, blew up planets with just his finger, with just a death ball. And Goku can compete with his final form, even though it was suppressed. Goku also had access to Kaioken times 10, and which he could actually do pretty casually. And then times 20, which he could bump up, but only for so long. So he can multiply his power by 20 times if he truly needs to. You should also know that Goku could easily destroy a planet by the Saiyan Saga. Goku here could easily waste a planet if he really wanted to. He has access, obviously, to the Kaioken. He can apparently read minds. He has some telekinesis. He has Ki Blast as well. He can fly, move at speed so fast that it looks like he's dematerializing. It's clear at this point we're past light speed at this point. Wow, that was a sentence. It's pretty obvious at this point in Dragon Ball that we've hit past light speed at this point. Most of these characters move so fast that, they move, most people can't even figure out what they're doing. And Goku can amp that times 10 or times 20 if he needs to. Obviously, he has access to his Kamehameha and the Solar Flare. Never underestimate the Solar Flare. As far as we know, he did also have Destructo Disc at this point. He also still has the multiform. In fact, he still has all of his Dragon Ball techniques. He is a master martial artist, even at this point in the series, which is really not even halfway through the entirety of Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Super. And if you want me to include Dragon Ball GT, which most people don't want me to include, I'm sure. He's already a master martial artist, and he only got better as time went on. He is really he's Goku. There's not much else you can say about that. Team 7, at this point, at the end of the series, Team 7 were among some of the stronger ninja of their generation, particularly Naruto and Sasuke. Look, I dump on Sakura, but she's not incapable. It's just she thinks she's hotter shit than she is. I finally caught up to you. No, you didn't. No, don't do that. So let's actually go from let's actually go around. Let's start with Sakura because she's the easiest to break down. Trained under Tsunade, has extremely advanced medical ninjutsu. I'll never deny her that. She has the slug summoning, say that 10 times fast, contract. She also has the Genesis Rebirth technique, which allows her basically to do what Tsunade did. And basically, continue to, regen as long as she's damaged, at the cost for some of her life force and, shortening her lifespan. Enhancing her strength to crushing blows, create craters in the ground. She's obviously a trained ninja like the rest of them. And she, overall, she's competent. She's good. She's solid. She's going to be the first one out in this fight. Well, maybe not. I'll be fair. We'll talk about it when we get to the actual fight. Obviously, the big takeaway here is Sasuke and Naruto. Okay, Sasuke has literally every jutsu he's known since the series began, including all of his fire jutsu. Great Fireball Jutsu, Phoenix Flower, Dragon Fire. Then you got the Dragon, whatever the one where they set up Kirin, which is, messed up powerful. Chidori Senbon. Obviously, then you go into his Sharingan, which can cast Genjutsu. Let's not really know what his Sharingan was really capable of doing, because everyone's is actually different. He obviously had Amaterasu, but that is believed to be carried over because of Itachi. But he still has it. He was capable of casting a Genjutsu, and he is capable of manipulating the Amaterasu, something that might be unique to him. So maybe he does, on his own accord, have Amaterasu. Obviously, he also has Susanoo, which is, giant chakra construct, which he can also merge with his Amaterasu for giant chakra arrows, which is nuts. Giant burning hell arrows. And obviously, his perfect Susanoo is pretty powerful. And then obviously he has his Eternal Mangekyo, which allowed him the perfect Susanoo. And he went even beyond that, where he got the Rinnegan, which allowed him A, access to the 6 paths. B, allowed him to see like limbo clones, like from Madara. And C, allowed him to actually teleport in and out of realities through different dimensions, which is no joke. And then there's obviously Naruto, who has every one of the techniques he learned, including Shadow Clone Jutsu, Substitution Jutsu, has perfect control now of Kurama's chakra, which allowed him to go into full Kurama form. And then he got his Sage of 6 Paths form, which was even more hacks, which allowed him the truth-seeking orbs, access to all the Tail Beast chakra, including like lava release, acid release, whatever the shining thing was from the Seven Tails. I have no idea what that was honestly. Magnet release for sealing, all the different Rasengan forms, Sage mode, he has that as well. So and these guys were strong enough to go toe-to-toe. Honestly, at that point, they probably could have beaten Madara. They probably could have. And then Kaguya showed up. He's like, yeah, I'm Kaguya, and you can't actually beat me in a fight. But that's why you got these things on your hands. So, yeah. And then they fought, and they blew each other's arms off. I could have stopped before I said each other's arms off. I could have stopped before I said their arms off. Insert your fan fiction here. So, yeah, first off, why would they be fighting? Maybe they see him as an enemy. Goku does like to fight, obviously. But, he just sees these guys as kids. He sees how strong they are. It's like, cool, that's awesome. And they don't know why, who this character is. He maybe just randomly shows up for dimensional shenanigans, which happen in Dragon Ball, amazingly, because there's different universes. And after it's all said, then Goku ends up going against the current Team 7. Naruto rushes him. He can move at light speeds, but at this point, Goku can too. I don't think there's any argument there for most Dragon Ball fan communities. Or even hardcore, like Set the Program or something like said that Goku, I'm pretty sure it said like Goku at this point is well in the light speeds. And then here's the big problem for all these characters, for Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura, going up against Goku. They are ninja. They are trained ninja, and they have trained in fighting. Goku is a legitimate martial artist not from day one, obviously, but from basically Dragon Ball, from Roshi on. And at this point in his life, I think he's like in his 20s or 30s. I can't remember exactly because he was dead for about a year. I think he's somewhere closer to his like 30s, but not quite. So, I think he's in his mid-20s. But still, that means like almost a decade and a half he's been doing nothing but training in martial arts. So he has got the hone instinct, reflexes, add onto his super physique. So Naruto being light speed or beyond, that's great. So is Goku, and he's got the better reflexes. So, Goku dodges probably and lands a good shot on Naruto. Sasuke comes in firing Amaterasu. Goku's instincts kick in, and he has to get the hell out of here. He's up in the air, though, and they're like, he's flying? How the hell is he doing that? Sakura summons Katsuyu, give her a leg up. Katsuyu's firing acid. Goku's like, whoa. Fires a ki blast at Katsuyu, which, even though she can divide, that's an energy blast. She gets sizzled, just, it's like, Katsuya, I must go, Lady Sakura. And then, Sakura comes in. She and Goku clash, but Goku can also, no joke, Tsunade's strength, frankly, doesn't really stack up in the Dragon Ball world very much. And so they clash, and Goku's like, you're strong. And it's like, not as strong as him, but all of a sudden, Sasuke has Susanoo up. And because at this point, these guys aren't messing around. Naruto's in Kurama form, and they can even merge the two. And he's firing a tail beast bomb. Sasuke got a sword. Goku just like, sorry, and just gut check Sakura, who just can't react. Sasuke and Naruto could maybe react to Goku. Sakura cannot. That's why it's a joke she thought she got up. She did not. She's out of the battle. Like, Goku's not going to kill her, but she's out of the battle. He's going to knock her out. So that's why I said she's probably going to be the first to go. He's not even going to try to wait. If he really wanted to, he could probably just blast her head off if he wanted to. But Goku's not ruthless like that. Susanoo and Tail Beast Ball come in. Goku is able to barely get out of the way, but another setup attacks are coming. Goku's like Kamehame, energy blast. They clash. Tail Beast Ball and Susanoo Blade coming out at Goku. They're clashing, and I think at first they're actually beating out Goku, but Goku then adds on a Kaioken or two and completely starts to overwhelm the attack, because it is stated, I believe, that Naruto, at least Naruto, is on a planetary level of damage, whether it's raising a planet or destroying a planet. So he could, in theory, compete with Goku, at least on some level of power. However, Goku can jack up the power all he needs, really, up until like the 20. 10 is like his safe level at that point. 20 is like his desperate level. So if he needs to, he can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever he thinks he needs. Let's say maybe here he needs 2 or 3, maybe 4, and just blast the attack back. Goku and Sasuke are like, what the hell? And then Goku comes in with with his Kaioken still flaring up. He's probably about a 5 now, and actually like goes straight for Naruto, who was a bit less protected and more exposed. And they duke it out, but Naruto can't keep up with this guy in hand-to-hand combat. Sasuke, though, finally has just had enough, and he just unleashes Amaterasu at Goku, who again has Kaioken up, and it is kind of the same vein as I think with like A, or who was it who kind of just it was like with Naruto. That's exactly what it was. It was like with Naruto, because he had an aura of chakra around him in their final fight. Sasuke's Amaterasu. He used Kurama's chakra to basically be like, no. And it's the same thing here, where it's like it's attached to Goku, but Goku has his Kaioken up, so basically he just flexes his aura and just pushes it away. And now Goku is like, all right, fine, Kaioken times 10. And at that point now, he's at a power level of 30 million. This is well beyond Planet Buster at this point. And, he comes in, and I think he honestly just cracks right through the Susanoo at that point. To which Sasuke's like, he maybe tries. The best he could hope for is to put him in a Genjutsu. Whether or not that would even work on Goku, we don't even know. Though it's implied it would. Or whether or not Goku was disciplined to get out of it. But it's implied it would work, because that's why Roshi was said he was the best to handle some of those trickier fighters from Team 4, Universe 4, and turn him into power, because he is the more crafty and the prepared compared to the other group. So, but Goku still crashes in there, just plows right into Sasuke, and just boom, and just delivers the, or at least he tries to, as Sasuke immediately reacts and sends himself to another dimension. Now Naruto and Goku are squaring off. Naruto finally just gets a Rasengan Tail Beast Ball off, right? And as Goku's like, blasting Goku, who's just like, who was able to block it, but it's like, that hurt. Okay. So Naruto and him duke it out, keep duking it out. Goku's still using Kaioken times 10, and Naruto at this point cannot keep up with this guy at all. He's just getting blitzed all on every corner. He's getting just cracked. Bones are breaking. Like, Kurama cannot keep up with this guy. And Kurama's like, this guy's strength is unbelievable. I can't keep up with him. Just when it's all said and lost, Sasuke shows up. Chidori's like, Argh! And Goku just unfortunately dodge it, because the chirping birds are a dead giveaway, and just grabs Sasuke and just boom. Hits him, or just, grabs him, twists, and just kicks him straight in the gut and sends him straight in the Naruto. Their last effort is to combine Susanoo and Kurama together to create the armored Kurama. And, Goku, and they finally deliver like one final attack towards Goku, who's like, I can't hold it. Kaioken times 20. And just boom! Basically it wastes them. If they don't die, they are completely knocked out. So the only thing I can think of in this fight that could actually beat Goku down at this point in his career that they have on their side is Genjutsu from Sasuke or a lucky Amaterasu. If Amaterasu can legitimately hit Goku, then Goku doesn't have anything he can do because he can't survive that. The water's not going to stop it. In theory, the only thing Goku could actually do is go into space and just snuff out the flame through a lack of oxygen in a vacuum. But yeah, and that's assuming that would work because that's kind of what they did. God, I think with the whole Itachi thing is to like snuff out the earth. They basically use the earth like earth judges to snuff out the flames. Because while they will burn even underwater, they don't burn forever. They eventually go out, which means they eventually just stop burning. So they need, like any flame, they probably still need oxygen. But yeah, Genjutsu probably could work on Goku. It's a matter, and there's even a fan manga about it. But probably could work on Goku, but it's a matter of catching Goku off guard, honestly. So yeah, otherwise Goku at this point, he's too skilled of a martial artist. His speed, power, strength, and damage output are way beyond anything Team 7 has at this point. Naruto and Sasuke are in the Planet Buster tier-ish, but Goku's been a Planet Buster since, Saiyan Saga. So, and we're now talking about Namek Saga, right when he fought Frieza. Yeah, no, he's well beyond space planetary destruction. He's on the I'm going to destroy planet by planet by planet level Buster. So my money is on Saiyan Saga Goku. And this is without Super Saiyan, by the way. If you added Super Saiyan, which is 50 times multiplier, well, then these guys are pretty much done. There's not much they could do at that point, in my humble opinion. But that is just my humble opinion. What do you think of the comments below? Let me know. But until then, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you folks next time.